thinking about spinning, you better think twice. My battle axe on point, and when he clicked, this shit ain't nothing nice. My nigga cut them up and they got quiet like some mice. Walk up talking shit and they didn't know they had to pay the price. And no Jehovah's Witness, TMH's your Howard's Witness. We put in so much work like we just came from Planet Fitness.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
So I was telling him if he knows he's the Jesus Christ being black. He said, yeah.
Okay.
And then he said, I know about all that. I know about the book of Enoch and all that too. So I want to.
Okay.
But he said he's not a 5%er. He's a 1%er.
He's a 1%.
I call myself a thinker. I think outside the box.
So let me ask you this. So you say you know Christ was black, right? Yeah. So what does that make you?
What you mean? What that make me?
If Christ was black, what does that make you?
One of a kind.
Huh?
One of a kind.
Say that one more time.
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
Yeah.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
Just as you are. You're one of a kind, right?
I'm not one of a kind.
You're not?
All my brothers, we all think alike.
That's right. That's all y'all don't think alike. I don't think alike.
You don't think alike? So what's your ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican and black.
You're Puerto Rican and black, right? What's your father?
Puerto Rican.
Your father's Puerto Rican. Your mom's black?
Yep.
Do you know the what the name of the blacks and Puerto Ricans were before they were black and Puerto Rican?
No, I don't know.
No idea.
Nope.
Right? So then if you don't know but you're black and Puerto Rican, so wouldn't that make you part of that group though? And not one of a kind?
Huh?
Wouldn't that make you part of like the Puerto Ricans and not one of a kind?
However I put it as.
However you put it as.
Yeah.
But you're Puerto Rican though, right?
Yeah.
So then you would be Puerto Rican. You couldn't be one of a kind.
Why?
Because there's plenty other Puerto Ricans.
That's fine with them. I'm talking about me as an individual.
As an individual.
Yeah.
So are you aware that our biggest problem as a people is individualism?
It's always been.
It's always been.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wouldn't you? So you're adding to the problem.
I'm not adding to the problem.
How are you not adding to the problem?
What that got to do with me?
Because we agree that individualism is our biggest problem, right? Well, not our biggest problem, but it's a major problem that we have. Yeah. So as opposed to being an individual, you should be part of the group, part of the collective.
Ain't too many people that you could be part of the group.
I mean, sure, but I mean that doesn't mean you have to contribute to the problem by being an individual.
I have a better question.
Yeah.
What makes you part of the 1% as far as your thought process?
I think differently.
In what way? Give me an example.
Nobody thinking how I would think.
I know, but what do you think about? Give me some thoughts.
I don't really express how I think, to be honest.
You can't give me one example of what you think about. Oh, okay, so you can't give me an example of what you think about.
No.
Okay. So when you thought about coming here, everybody else thought the same as you. What's that? No. I'm just giving an example of what he's referencing. Right. Everybody had the same thought as you to come here today, right?
Yeah.
So what makes you different from everybody else that come from here? Everybody thought the same to come here, though. That's not 1% mentality if that's the case. You see what I'm saying? If everybody if you thought like a 1%, and you can't give an example, I'm going up the example of you being here today. Everybody else thought like you to come here today. Is that 1% mentality, or is that just you just want to have fun on this day, and the other day you want to be part of the 1%? You see what I'm saying?
I'm just here to have fun.
Okay, so you're not part of the 1% today, then, right? Okay, I'm just asking questions. So we can give you an example of us thinking like the 1% and thinking outside the box. You know what I mean?
Why you can't?
What's that?
Why you can't?
No. I'm saying we can give you an example.
Right. And that's that group thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that.
You know.
Just walking down.
Yeah, man. You know, people started getting individualistic.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you know niggas just be talking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to prove. You gotta go somewhere, brother?
Yeah, I'm waiting on somebody.
What's your name, again? Damien. You believe in the Bible, Damien?
No.
Why not?
Because it switches every time.
What switches?
Even from the Old Testament and everything.
What do you mean? Like
they rewrite it.
Who?
Everybody? Yeah, shoot, it's not like on the Ten Commandments and all that.
So where'd it come from first? Who wrote it first?
Huh?
Who wrote it first?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Who wrote it second?
I don't believe in no books, to be honest.
You don't believe in no books? Okay, so where do you get your thoughts from if you think differently?
I
Where do you get your thoughts from if you think differently?
Observing everything.
Observing?
Yeah, observing everything.
Okay.
That's going around the world.
So how do you know you think differently when everybody can do the same thing you're doing?
They can. I'm not saying I'm not the only
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to pinpoint where Damien thinks differently than me.
Yeah.
We're both here on First Friday in Oakland.
Having regardless of the situation of any cause, you can think, oh, I can come out today, and then I don't come out today. We always gonna think different. Everybody think differently.
No, but you said 1% though. The 1% is like the elite.
Oh, I don't call myself as elite. I just think how I think. I call myself as the 1%.
You from Oakland?
Huh?
You from Oakland?
Yeah, I'm from East Oakland.
Okay. And you don't believe in the Bible?
No.
What do you believe in?
Huh?
What do you believe in?
I just believe in a higher being.
Where'd you get that idea?
Huh?
Where'd you get that idea?
From just religion, how they believe in so many different gods and all that other stuff. Man, there's only one person that could create us.
How you know that?
Huh?
How you know?
I read it from the Bible, but
See, now we're getting somewhere. Now, you gotta walk them down slow. You gotta walk them down slow. See, I knew it was something else.
Yeah.
You just saying that. You want to think outside the box by saying I'm not somebody that believes in the Bible when the Bible is the only truth. But you were just taught the Bible wrong. That's the difference. That's why we're here today.
Hello?
It's all good. You can go and take a phone call. See, I got him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I got him. There's one creator based on the biblical context, but he doesn't believe in it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up, and it doesn't make sense.
Come back. Jesus, he says he thinks Jesus made up his own astrological off that movie Zeitgeist. You know what I mean?
Interesting. So I got it.
I'm chopping up right here. Yeah, it's all good. I'll talk to you right now, man.
So you don't believe in the Bible, or you just believe that there's a misconception about the stories?
Shit, I don't believe none of it. I don't believe none of it. All of it to me is astrological.
In what way?
African teachings.
I'm sorry?
I believe they all astrological ancient African teachings.
Ancient African teachings?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the concept of Jesus come from?
It came from it came from the Book of the Dead. I want to say ancient story.
Interesting.
You know, and ancient Africa, all spread it all through Africa.
So it came from like Osiris and things like that?
That we don't call them that, but yeah.
What do you call them?
That's what the modern people know.
Yeah, of course, from Kemet, right?
Yeah.
You study Kemet?
Kemet.
You studied the Book of the Dead?
Yeah. I'm heavily.
Have you read it before? Literally?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I never read it, but that's what I'm doing right now. Like I'm studying. I'm constantly studying. I don't know everything, but I'm.
Who do you learn from in that regard?
Who do I learn from?
Yeah, from like Kemet.
Many of people.
You on YouTube?
Not just YouTube, but people I know. Yeah.
Oh, out here?
Yeah, out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's like
I could give you a reference. His name Corey Clark. He worked in San Francisco. He was one of my mentors.
He's a Cometian or believes in the comedic science?
I ain't gonna speak on behalf of his beliefs, but he the one that.
But he brought you into the knowledge.
Yeah, he brought me into the knowledge.
And now you're following that path in some way.
Out of adolescence, he brought me into the knowledge. Yeah.
So you believe that's what our people are? That's what we should believe in? Or is that the foundation of everything? I don't believe
anybody should believe anything they don't want to believe. You feel me?
I'm just saying from your perspective, that's what that's what gravitated to you as far as information.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because truths, people don't like to know the truth because their worst contemplation is that they got to relearn everything all over again.
I can agree with that.
You feel me? So
I can agree with that.
That's why a lot of us just think we know it all because we scared to relearn and scared to admit that we were wrong. You know?
Okay, I can agree with that. That's a great point.
Yeah.
What'd you say your name was again, brother?
Dex.
Yeah,
DEX.
That's a great point, and I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
So, you've never read the Book of the Dead, but the information that you did gather from the brother that introduced you to the information led you on a path of going towards that Kemet route, right?
I believe in deities. I believe in deities. Yeah, and what I mean by that, it ain't nothing spooky. Just like
I'm not saying it's spooky. I can see what you're saying.
It ain't spooky. It's just I believe in certain forces. Like for instance, gravity. You know what I mean? Gravity. It don't care whether you like it or not. It's always gonna be here. It's always gonna play a part in our existence.
Well, there's people that disagree with that.
Yeah, but hey,
there's people that disagree. There's no such thing as gravity.
I don't expect anybody to agree with me all the time.
Well, I'm just saying though, there's different viewpoints on that particular topic. I'm not going to argue that, but scientifically, there's arguments against gravity existing.
You know what science? You know what science means?
To know.
To know, exactly.
To know.
So that means it has to be based on fact. You know what I mean?
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of science that hasn't been proven.
Yeah, it's called theory. It's called theory.
You're right, and there's a lot of unexplained phenomena in the earth.
Yeah, but it's some that has been explained, but not to the common knowledge and not to the common
there's still
literature.
different points on those same things.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
Obviously, I would agree to certain sciences. I don't agree in all science.
Yeah,
but I do agree. There's certain things that it can prove, certain things that they theorize about, and of course things that we can't explain. And they can say, okay, I think this, I think that, but there's no formal.
Let me ask you, what do you believe in?
I believe in the creator of the Bible.
You believe in the Bible?
I believe in the Bible. What's that?
Who wrote your Bible?
The Israelites.
I know, but who wrote your Bible? It's got to be one person.
No, why? Who said that?
Because the knowledge has to come from one person.
That's not true.
That's not
true.
All right.
That's not true. Hold on real quick.
You said.
Give me that published song.
She want me to put this dick up in that ball. My mama, boy, I've been a winner. All this money on my plate, this a chicken dinner. Just heard of me, but I've been gone. Look, baby, know I'm him. I ain't big bro. No, nigga. Baby in her bag, she got big bro.
Yeah, where did it come from?
Stepping on these niggas in these free moves.
That's crazy. That's all good.
Hey, all right. It's a reason. It's a reason why I said what I said. The reason why I said it had to come from one person. Who idea was it to come out here?
What do you mean?
I said for instance. Yeah. Who idea was it the first to ever come here?
My brother over there.
Brother over there?
Yeah, that brought you up here.
His idea brought everybody here, right?
Yeah, but we've been doing this for years though. Just not in this location.
You ever heard of the saying, the meeting of the minds?
Huh?
You ever heard of the saying, the meeting of the minds?
Of course.
All these sayings that we're calculated to in the modern time came from ancient texts from Africa. That's why they say it's a saying.
And I don't agree with that though.
Yeah. You don't have to.
First you said that it has to come from one mind. Now it's a meeting of the minds.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Is the Bible a meeting of the minds?
I said it's called the meeting of the minds. One person come into an ideology.
So we agree. You say we agree on one thought.
Yeah,
that one person came up with.
Yeah, just like anybody else.
Okay.
We could either agree or disagree.
And speaking of that, based on what you just referenced, you said everything comes from East African culture or all Africa?
Nah, I never said that.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking.
No, are you asking me what I believe in?
No, I'm asking. I'm trying to clarify. Are you saying that everything came from East African culture deities or all African?
Listen, I'm not one of those guys that believe that everything came from Kemet.
Okay, that's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
No.
Okay.
Actually, everything came from the sub-Saharan Africa. You know, that's where the first person was created. Everything. You can look it up. All right. All knowledge was spread out through Africa. Feel me? We all shared the same shit. Feel me? It wasn't like a modern day America. America only 400 years old. Feel me?
But so America's older than that. But as far as on paper, sure.
Yeah, but I'm saying
people were in America long before white people. You know that for a fact.
But listen, we ruled thousands and thousands and thousands of years, 100,000 years prior to that.
Who?
You know what I mean? So Africans.
You believe the Earth is 100,000 years old?
No, I didn't say that. I never. Why are you saying what I'm trying to? I'm not saying.
You said
that,
people ruled for 100,000 years. That means they've been around for 100,000 years.
I'm giving you a rough estimate of what I'm talking about.
And I'm clarifying. Do you believe the Earth is over 100,000 years old?
Over 100?
Yeah,
of course.
Where can you find that at? Where's that in science?
What do you mean?
Where's that in science?
What do you mean? You never went to school?
Sir, I want you to prove what you just said. Where's that in science? Prove the Earth is 100,000 years old.
Right. We got fossils that's older than that.
Where?
What do you mean? Where? All around the planet.
Where? Bones of people.
How long have you think humans lived?
Less than 6,000 years.
Less than 6,000?
Of course. Less than 6,000.
Kidding me?
What?
Water is older than that.
How can you prove how old water is?
Water isn't just on planet Earth.
Where's the water at, sir?
What do you mean?
Where's water?
It's water everywhere.
Where? Where's that beside the Earth? Where's that? On the moon?
Are you serious right now?
I'm asking you. So you believe in science more than anything else?
I do. I believe in science. Science means to know. You got to be belief on fact.
Sir,
I believe on
how
fact.
do they prove how old the Earth is?
Hold on. Let's take it back.
No.
No. Let's take it back. I'm not trying to argue. I'm not going to argue. I'm asking you who wrote your book.
Multiple people. I already said that.
Multiple people,
Of
right?
course.
Name those people.
I can't name them.
You can't.
Thousands.
Why can't you
Thousands
name
of
them?
people over the course of thousands of years.
How you believe in something you don't know the name of?
Sir.
who believed it?
I believe this is a history book of a
history book.
people group. Of one people group.
How many times have you read that book back and forth?
A lot.
I said how many times?
I can't name it. A lot.
You can't name a lot?
A lot.
So you can't name the people that wrote it. You can't name how many
Sir.
times you read it.
You have to understand how the Bible is compiled. You don't understand that.
How many scriptures are in there?
Thousands, sir.
Thousands?
Thousands.
Okay. How many?
There's 80 books, thousands of scriptures.
How many copies of those you have?
Copies of what?
Of those books?
Which one?
The ones you talking about? The ones you believe in?
There's a lot of copies.
And there's still some being found today, like
Hey,
the
well,
scrolls.
listen, I'm coming down to a comment. I'm asking you these questions because, like I said, we don't know everything. All right, I can't.
not the argument.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
not the argument.
that is a good argument.
But here's the thing:
Because
you don't
telling me
know enough
read it,
about the
you don't know how many
Bible.
times
You don't know enough about the Bible to even say anything about the Bible.
What are you talking
You don't.
about?
Is the
I grew-
is
you
the
don't
Bible
even
from
know how I
Africa?
grew
Is the
up.
Bible from Africa?
Huh?
Is the Bible from Africa?
I didn't say that. I said.
I'm asking
I said
you.
some of the.
I'm asking you: is the
teachings
Bible
that
from
y'all took-
Africa?
Okay.
Did it originate in Africa?
I'm not gonna give you a yes or a no to that question because
Why
you know
not?
you know
What is your nationality?
my nationality, my nation.
What is your nationality? Alright, so I'm about to break something
Yeah,
down.
go ahead. Teach.
I study biology for DNA ancestry test.
Yeah.
There's no black person that's from there.
From where?
You ain't gonna know, bud.
What do you mean?
Says who?
Says DNA. Sub-Saharan.
DNA. Hold on. No. You said based on DNA, nobody is from Africa.
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Can I
Go
speak?
ahead.
Sub-Saharan.
I want to rebut that too.
Yeah. No.
Sub-Saharan, right?
Yeah.
At a point in time, was a borderline between Africa and
Pangea. It was all Pangea.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
as
right.
we know.
So the thing about DNA, right?
Yeah.
It gives a geographical location of your
Yeah.
blood location. Whether if you try to review
I'm
whether
gonna
you try
let you talk, but also it's an estimate. All right, you get 50% of your DNA from your mom.
Wait.
You get 50%
That's
of your DNA from your dad.
That's
Your
where I'm.
maternal,
Wait.
your paternal. All right?
I
It's
just
an
told
estimate.
you. I just told you what I do.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as being 50-50.
All right, what credentials do you have to prove that?
I studied biology.
No, I'm saying what credentials? Are you are you a biologist?
Yes, I studied biology.
And where
The
are your
study of the human body.
No, I'm saying
The
where's
study
your
of- the
what is
study
your
of
credibility?
My,
in what
my
you're saying?
college credentials.
I just
What
want to
are
hear
you
his
talking-
argument.
I just want to.
Yeah, let him finish his argument.
All right, so look, a lot of people have a problem with identifying themselves as something that they're not. You have today where.
Hey, you my brother.
Yeah, of course.
Nah, I'm
of course,
just
of course.
this knowledge.
Yeah, we
You
having
have-
a dialogue.
You have
we
a
disagree or not.
You have a problem with people identifying themselves as something they not based off of what they feel, right? The thing
Or
about
what they were taught. It's not about a opinion.
right, the thing about blood, right? Blood is so strong, it can pinpoint your location of where actually you are versus where you say you are from, right?
Yeah.
So, black,
To a certain
Latino,
extent, yeah.
black, Latino, all that, it gives the location.
What do you mean?
Sub-Saharan.
So everybody comes from Sub-Saharan Africa.
No. There's Africans, right? So when you say African, right, in the Bible, right, this is how you know. See, I also read Aramaic.
What
So,
about Hebrew?
If you anything about,
Do you read Hebrew?
let me break it down. Before
read
Hebrew
Okay.
was Aramaic. It was
Arabic is a cousin language of Hebrew.
So why do you think Arabic and a Hebrew
But see,
can have a conversation? Can have a conversations with each other in the same geographical location that they came from, which is the
I mean,
east.
not necessarily.
Wait.
They're all cousin languages though, but
I'm gonna tell you something.
no,
This is
Arabic
why
and Hebrew are cousin languages.
Readings
Aramaic is a cousin
have to
language.
be always recorded.
We are from the same area, right? And I went up to you, bro, and start to speak to you, right? There's a common, even if your language is different, my language is different. It's the problem with
There's some
people-
similarities here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Right.
Listen to this. Why you think people that speak certain tonal languages though got different craniums in the world?
Because they come from a different.
Oh, that's
brother.
No, that's not pseudo.
That's pseudoscience, bro.
No, that's not.
That's pseudoscience.
Pseudoscience is what y'all teach.
I
He just said he don't even know who wrote the book. That's pseudo.
Sir, no, it's not.
Do you know what pseudo means?
Yes, fake, false.
No, that's not what it
What
means.
does it mean?
Now, Pseudoscience mean it cannot be.
No, you
back,
said pseudo.
It cannot be back.
That's not a definition, though.
That's what that is.
That's not a definition. This just means
look it up
fake.
on your phone. Everybody got phones.
Look up the
around here.
etymology.
Pseudoscience cannot be proven. It has to be fact.
So the thing
You just
about
said it can't be
so the reason.
You believe in white people too.
All right, so
No,
listen.
White people said that.
The reason why I feel as though
let me finish.
the reason why I feel as people here
I want to rebut him too.
can't distinguish certain things is because regardless of what we are in the land of where. What continent are we in?
Black people are where
American.
African people is wherever.
So
Africa is wherever African
when
people
South
are.
American people start talking, we have a clash of dialect. Why? Because we come from two different continents as well.
That's not true.
Wait,
not true.
wait.
That's not
I'm gonna give you a
Oh, his
breakdown.
opinions are
I live with people from different continents, and our breakdown is different. So I'm going off my physical.
How many people?
Bro, sir, what's your name, sir?
My name is Zaev, known as Nickel 9.
Nickel 9?
Yes.
Here's the thing. People in South America were conquested. So the language isn't the factor of where you come from. That's ridiculous.
What you just said, you just used the past tense word.
Sir.
Right, wait.
North America and South America were all conquested by Europeans. That is, the language is not the determining factor of where you come from.
I'm not arguing that with you.
You tried to say that.
No, I'm telling you in reality. So again, my first basis of when I was talking was fantasy.
Hey.
Wait. Versus reality.
You can't just
So,
come up
wait,
here and
wait,
make a
wait.
statement without no credible evidence.
So
You gotta
you
source
can't
up.
tell
You gotta
me,
source up.
right,
You gotta
that
source up. You
when
gotta source
my
up.
homies come from different nationalities of what they think their clash
Hey, you
is.
came up
That's
here and make.
meaning. All right, so you have South African people, right, that identify as Hebrew Israelites as well,
Maybe.
right? But you
Well,
said
some people don't, but maybe. I haven't really talked to too many South Africans.
Your
So.
maybe,
But I know there's Israelites in South
recollects
Africa
with my
for sure.
son.
What's that?
Your maybe recollects was my son.
They don't believe it though.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it's false. I'm just saying I don't know personally the people that I talk to.
The reality of with the people that I'm around that have the same beliefs that I have, as well as you. Our clash is the regions we come from,
Not the language.
not the language. Because I'm gonna give you. All right, so listen. When you translate Aramaic to English, what definition do you get?
So what the word is?
Right. Right. In our language, it don't happen like that.
What language?
Aramaic or Hebrew.
Well, of course, those
Because
are more concrete
When we
languages.
say things like
English comes from more than one language.
it comes from my bad. It comes from the
Comes from Latin?
Yeah. So like the way we even pronounce our stuff with masculine and feminine tone, that plays a part.
There's masculine and feminine Hebrew words as well.
Right. This don't apply in English.
There's no
There's
masculine.
no
That's what you're saying,
decipher.
yeah.
There's no so you don't know if this you just don't know.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
a
what I'm
bastard
saying?
language, yeah.
This is taught in the curriculum from you are in the kindergarten all the way up until you are into.
Hey, brother, let me
an
ask
adult.
you. Let me ask you.
Before
Where
I
you
was
going
in the
with this?
streets like you, right? Like in the last 5-10 years, I've been to Hebrew Israelite before we were
You're
on
an
the
Israelite.
streets. Before, so in order to get stuff to people like him,
No.
we have to walk amongst the mud, bro.
Well,
Hey, listen.
I'm not opposed with that, but
you can't
he
make
has
people
his
believe in
own
what they don't
ideology.
believe in. You feel me?
And we
You
have-
can't make
we-
people believe in what they don't believe in.
That's not the point. That's not the
We
point.
see that throughout
It's
history.
about,
You feel me?
there is a mutual when we all agree that of a
The only
thing.
thing we could agree on is our skin color, bruh.
No,
It's our skin
well,
color.
that's-
We get
that's-
harassed by the
that's
police,
obvious,
nigga.
but that's
We get
obvious. But when you would look
No,
at him,
that's the-
look,
police and shoot you just
I'm
like
gonna
you
tell
shoot
you,
me
but I'm
once
gonna
with
tell
your
you
mind.
why skin don't always
Oh,
matter.
God.
I'm gonna tell you why skin don't.
Why
you see,
skin don't
because
I want to
his
have
skin-
a respectable
his skin
dialogue.
of his forefather matches your forefather.
No,
you can't
no,
look at it.
no,
Does
no.
because Puerto Ricans are
No,
really niggas.
no.
Motherfucking Mexicans are really
That's-
niggas.
that's-
All right,
Yes, they
definition.
are.
What's your definition of niggas?
Hold on.
We gotta stop this
We gotta
separation,
stop
bro.
this shit, bro.
We
Look.
separating ourselves. We
Hold on.
Well,
Do you know what
we're
melanin
not
is?
doing that.
Do you know what melanin is?
Right.
Do you know? No. Do you
But that's
know
not the
what
point,
melanin
though.
is?
That's not the
No,
point.
I'm asking him
That's a
simple
terrible
question.
point.
No, I'm asking him. Do he know what melanin is?
So again, it's the same thing like females. It's
We
the
gotta-
same thing
I gotta
like
take y'all to
females, bro.
school today.
Ask any female out here, right? Do their nigga or their man only got one woman, and you'll get the fantasy and the reality.
forefather.
I mean, that's considered America, but you know, that wasn't really a point. But
So I got the etymology.
we heard about us, whatever.
That's why I was asking him where he goes.
It's not a problem.
So
I was gonna rebut that, but it is what it is.
So to go back to what we was
Hold on,
talking
read this
about.
first. Read this
So I
first.
got the etymology. See, we don't.
No, I said pseudoscience.
Yeah,
Look
I
up
got it.
pseudoscience.
We're dealing with pseudo.
The thing
No,
is,
just look up the definition.
Sir, you
no.
gotta be patient, sir.
Definitions. We don't look at. We look at
Why? Why not
the
definition?
origin of the word.
Etymology.
He said
The
English
origin.
language.
So hold on, when you said what does science mean,
Okay.
did I give you the definition or the etymology? Did I give you the
Right there.
definition of science or etymology of science?
Give me the definition.
I gave you the
You're using the English word.
No, I gave you
Give me a
etymology.
We can give
I
you
gave
all
you
right,
give me
etymology.
etymology.
That's
Okay,
what we're
go
doing.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Etymology is different than
I get it.
definition.
And the reason why we
Yeah,
do
I'm
this
part of
is because languages evolve and definitions change after
No,
a while.
I get it.
So we always go back to the origin, right?
Yeah.
So etymology, okay, the etymology, a pseudo etymology is a false theory about the origin of a word or phrase. So pseudo comes from the Greek word
Hold on.
pseudes,
That's 100%
which means
correct, right?
false.
Hold on.
Didn't I say that?
No,
I said false.
listen.
You disagree with me.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you. That's 100% correct, right? But when you're dealing with ancient languages, you gotta realize that they sum shit up. You get what I'm saying? So I could say a certain sentence just like I said, sum shit up, and you would know what I mean by that.
Of
Back
course.
then, they would say, "Oh, it's a ship in the sky," but they could be talking about a cloud. You feel me? They not telling you directly what the fuck they mean.
Well,
so
I
etymology
mean,
is nowhere near.
we have more
for the
words to
sum.
go off of in this time.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Read
Now
me the
I got the-
definition.
Now I got the
the-
definition.
But,
Now-
but
now-
etymology,
Read me the definition.
the etymology doesn't change though.
Now I got the
The
definition.
etymology is what I just referenced. You disagree with that?
The definition of pseudo is not genuine, spurious, or a sham.
Where's this coming from?
Dictionary.com.
Pseudo. Where? Hold on. What?
Dictionary.com. It's a dictionary.
Not genuine, spurious, or sham.
We are talking about the real journalist and not the pseudo. Bro, I never seen. Hold on. Go back to pseudo. Go to the definition and then
Do you have a
look up
phone,
pseudo.
sir? You can pull it up on your phone if you have a
No,
phone.
I don't carry a phone. Unlike everybody else.
No radiation, no tracking.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I got the Merriam-Webster's right here. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Merriam-Webster. All right. Being apparently rather than actually as stated, sham.
Hold on. There you go. Being apparent rather than actually
Same
stated.
thing. It's the
Being
same thing.
apparent.
They just put
All
it,
right,
they're
all right.
phrasing it a different way. No, you have to finish those
I can say apparently y'all know what I'm
No, no,
talking
no.
about. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Distinction between true and pseudo humanism. That's just an
It's fake,
example.
It's false. That's all it is.
That's just an example.
No. That's just one.
It's just,
That's just one point.
No.
You
it's
just
not semantics.
disagree with what I said. But the etymology.
The only
said.
reason this word came up is because when you said that different people got different craniums, that's pseudoscience.
No, that's not.
That came
It
from
is.
That came from a racist.
No, that's not.
That came
That's
from
not.
Yes, it is.
I
No,
promise
have
you,
That's the white man's
Have you
science, sir.
traveled? Have
That
you
is the white
traveled?
man's science.
bro.
White man shit is bullshit.
It came from
Who's doing all the
it
scientific
came from a
research?
white
No, I'm
German.
asking
Who's doing all the right
Are
scientific
people
research?
in America more obese than any other country?
Possibly. I haven't been everywhere.
No, definitely they are.
haven't been everywhere.
Definitely they are.
Obesity doesn't affect your skeletal structure though.
Exactly. You have the same skeletal structure as anybody.
Hey, listen.
You just,
No,
you just
no,
look
but
bigger on
Everybody in the
inside.
world could agree that America is obese.
What does that have to do with your
Great.
cranium?
Okay.
What's that got to do with your bones?
We're talking. No, listen. Now listen. We're talking about people living different lives, eating different foods.
that affect your cranium?
Hold on. On other sides of the world, they don't preach.
Does that affect your cranium?
They meditate.
Can you
Feel
prove
me?
the cranium point
Yes,
first?
it does.
Can you prove it?
Do you know what the appendix is for?
Can you prove the cranium
No,
point,
I'm
sir?
asking you a
No,
question.
don't run
Why-
for your point.
I'm not.
Can you prove the cranium point?
Yes,
You're
I'm
quoting-
asking you a question.
No.
Oh, bro,
What does the appendix have to do with anything?
I'm about to tell you if you answer my question. If you just say you don't know, just say you
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. I'm not
okay,
sure.
you're not sure. All right, that's fine, right? The appendix vibrates, it sends frequencies, anti-cancer frequencies within the body, right? It also changes the way that you grow, right? So whenever you hear a lot of
So it's
babies,
hormonal.
hold on, listen.
That's hormones.
Listen, the
I'm
baby,
asking you.
when you're a baby, notice babies always make the guttural sound with the back of their throat. That's because when you speak certain languages, it vibrates your appendix through the tonsils and it goes through your brain. You feel me? So then you sparking the brain concept. Now we can go into something else with that, but I'm not. We're gonna stick on the cranium. Eat certain foods, you becomes a certain type of healthy. Just like anywhere around the world, you go to Greece and shit. You got people that built a certain way over there. If you go to Ethiopia, you got people that look just the same alike because they eating everything in the environment.
It's a cultural thing. Yeah.
Yes, it's a cultural thing.
I
Out
see what
here,
you're
we
saying.
multicultural, right? So it's a lot
And
of
they
people
feed us
walking
poison,
around
though.
and they
They
feed us
poison.
A lot of shit plays a factor into
Yeah.
it. You know, you get where I'm going with
Yeah.
this. Boom. But that's my point, is that food, you got diet, you got the mentality, which could be like meditation, shit like that, religious beliefs or whatever, and then you got the atmospheric. You feel me? So depending on atmospheric. So depending on if it rain, if it's tropical, if it's the climate. You get what I'm saying? So all that plays a factor into how you gonna become in this world.
Okay, land it back to
That's
the
not
skulls.
pseudo.
Now, land
So
it
how
back.
did that prove different craniums?
Yeah,
though?
land-
you didn't
different
say
cranium?
you didn't address that.
I did. I just addressed it.
Land it, bro.
Come on, bro.
Foods,
Foods affect the cranium.
environments.
So everybody in America has the same cranium.
No, everybody got the same. Is obese. Everybody is obese.
That's not the point.
Compared
Prove the
to-
cranium point, sir. Can you prove
Bruh.
that everybody has different craniums?
Everybody grows the same if they do the same.
So we have different craniums than Ethiopians.
If you starve, if everybody starts starving in America,
That's-
we all gonna be skinny.
Can you listen?
That's not hard to.
Yes. Can you listen?
I got you.
Do we have different craniums than Ethiopians?
Yes.
In what way?
Look up a picture.
We just talked to Ethiopian right before you came.
I could go. I didn't date an Ethiopian.
Who? Sir, excuse me. Nah, he's not Ethiopian. I don't think he's not. Hell no. He's not Ethiopian. We got some information. Go
So,
ahead.
the science that you said, the thing that you want to call science about the study of skulls is called phrenology, the study of the conformation of the skull as an indicative of mental faculties and
just
traits
say that?
of characters. Watch this, especially
did say
according to the
did.
hypothesis.
A what?
To the hypothesis.
What's the hypothesis?
Where are you getting your information
Sir,
from?
you gotta wait.
Watch
No,
this.
no, tell me where you getting this
This is-
information.
Sir, we can quote the source after.
Encyclopedia
Not a problem.
Britannica.
Okay,
All right.
okay, that's fine.
So, phrenology is the study of the conformation of the skull as indicative to mental faculties and traits of character, especially according to the hypothesis of Franz Joseph Gall in 1758 to 1828, a German doctor, and such
who?
a German doctor,
German doctor, white man.
19th century
I'm not.
adherents.
Hey, you telling me? He telling me that I'm quoting somebody else shit, and I'm not.
We're not saying you're quoting. You're getting
Okay.
thought process from this.
Yeah, but I'm not
Which was
agreeing
a
to what
racist-
he's saying
it was-
either.
It was
I'm
from a
not
racist
agreeing.
viewpoint.
I'm
That's
not
the
ag-
point.
I'm not
It was a
agreeing.
racist viewpoint
No.
that made him say that, and you're following suit.
Bro. Face the
thinking
camera on me.
creative is-
Face the camera on me.
Sir.
I'm not agreeing to anything he's saying. Two people gotta agree for it to be a true fact comment.
That's a lie. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm not agreeing to what he's saying.
You don't know what you're talking about. That's the point.
I do know what
You
I'm
don't have to agree.
Bruh, it just
We're
came
reading
out my
where it
mouth.
comes from.
What came out my mouth is what I'm telling you that
You
I
said
believe.
food,
I'm not.
climate,
Yes.
appendix.
Yes.
Has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
It doesn't.
Zero.
What he's reading has
Read
nothing to
that
do with
again.
it.
That is crazy, bro.
Hey,
Come on,
it's easy
Nick.
to Google up a phone and
No, we're pulling up sources.
I'm saying different people around the world, right? You got Ethiopians
That's
all look
crazy.
the same because they eat.
That was from a racist.
You haven't did your knowledge, bro.
Yes, I did.
No.
Listen.
Yo, I'm not sure if he was listening the whole time,
Hey,
but
go ahead.
oh yeah, all praise.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Shalom, brother. If you an Israelite, stay an Israelite. Keep the laws, brother. Everybody up here is Israelites. It's all love.
All right. Dex.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Make your
Okay,
point.
what
Make
you
your
saying
point.
now?
Make your point.
Say it again.
I'm summing up what I just said. So don't take everything I'm saying and just be like I'm wrong. All right.
I'm
What
not
I'm saying.
debating
No.
with you.
I'm saying. Look. More
Yeah.
people in America is obese. You got everywhere around the world is different people. They shape different. They think different, and they do different. That's all I'm saying. All right. So we live in a society right now in a modern America to where everything is confused. You feel me? Because we got so much diversity, right? And then not even on top of that, mental health. It's all type of factors that play into a part of why people think the way they think. All right, but on the short hand, I'm telling him. When I said the cranium and shit, that's definitely. It ain't got to be backed by science. You can look for yourself. I don't want you
No,
to
but
go
what's the
look into
what's the purpose of it though?
Look into a phone. I want you to see for yourself because
No, we're looking up information.
the best experience is by experience. All right.
No, you're going off of what somebody told you, what you research on yourself.
No,
that's all it is.
Don't let nobody tell you.
Sir, you heard that from somewhere. You read it somewhere. Yes, you did.
I'm telling him off the heart.
See, one thing that I learned as a spiritual person is that when you debate, you might as well join a fucking religion. If you gonna debate like
Why
this,
not? We can debate about anything.
yeah, you might as well join a religion.
What's the problem?
Nah, it's not. It ain't got nothing. Debate ain't got nothing.
You have a religious piece on your neck, right?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What is that?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's a religion, right?
You know what that means.
Do you study the laws of Ma'at? Do you follow the laws of Ma'at?
I do.
The 482 negative confessions? The 482 negative confessions?
No. Don't answer this question.
No, hold on. He just said about religion.
Let me ask
He's
my
following a
brother.
religion.
No.
He's following a religion.
Let me ask
He has
my
a
brother.
commission
It's not a religion.
pendant on his
It's a
neck
way of living. It's not
and
a
an eye of
religion.
horse.
Listen.
He has an eye of horse on his neck. That's a religion.
No, it's not. It's not a religion.
We can get to that. We can get that in a second. Is that a religion?
It's not a religion.
Oh, sorry.
That's not a religion. What is it?
Then what's the
It's not a religion.
We'll get there in a
Religion,
second.
the word religion means to bind, to
Yeah.
hold back.
And you're bound to your
You're not
beliefs.
bound to hold back on nothing.
He's bound to his beliefs.
All right, let me explain what this piece means, my brother.
What does it
All right?
mean?
This is the womb.
It's a
of the
penis.
woman.
I already knew that.
Okay. Let me
You're not
explain.
you're not telling me nothing new.
This is the womb of the woman. This is the man, and this is the child. Together is eternal life.
Right.
Okay. That's all that means.
Did I say
scared of
anything
eternal
different?
life?
Did I say anything different?
You scared of eternal life?
Did I say anything different?
No, I'm telling you what it means, because I know.
So
I know based on fact.
Is he bound to that belief?
All I'm saying is this is the same thing as what's on these shirts I'm seeing, and the same thing is
Nah, it's way different. You
it's,
got
your religion is yourself. That's
exactly.
your
I can agree with that. I can agree with that too.
God is yourself. You
You
are
are God. Yeah.
I believe
You are
that,
God.
but there is a creator though.
Hey, that's real
That
shit.
creator is your consciousness.
Your consciousness. If
Really?
you decide,
What's your name, brother?
You decide.
JB.
Do you know how the human
I
eye
know.
works? You perceive something. All right, you perceive something.
I want to touch on what he said.
This is
I wanna touch on
shit
what he
we
said.
learned.
all I'm saying
What are you talking about?
Sir, all I know is that you lied on the
cameras
cranium.
work. This
You
is
can't
how
explain the
cameras
cranium
work.
part. That's not a problem.
No, listen.
I want to touch on what he just referenced.
Go ahead,
I want
go
to touch on what he just referenced.
Bro, this-
Can I
Just-
explain Adam and Eve to you guys?
Please no. Please no.
Why, they had belly buttons, bro. That means they was conceived by something.
We
Somebody
believe
gave
that.
them
We don't
birth.
believe in the first
Yeah.
people. You're not telling you anything new.
Okay,
Trust me.
what do you believe that you are God as a black man?
Absolutely. Of course.
So that your Bible don't teach you that. I'm pretty sure your
Are you
Bible
sure?
don't teach
Wait,
you
wait,
that.
wait.
You wanna put money on it?
I'm pretty sure.
You want to put money on it?
Hold on.
Bet money.
You said
Bet money.
Because
I'm
the
not
Bible,
clergy. I'm not clergy.
all
I'm not
through the
clergy.
Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Indian Vedas, the Bhagavad Gita, all these motherfuckers say that you are the God. You can't
I
debate
can't
anybody.
Read that,
I
read
can't
that.
agree to that.
You
I
read.
can't agree to that.
You are the
I
God.
can't
This-
agree to that, but I get
Let's
what
just
you're
read.
saying,
Only
brother.
Bible
So
says
he's
we are
talking about the
God.
Bible. He don't know nothing about the Bible.
Hey, listen.
He don't know nothing about the Bible.
Who, me?
Read that.
Who, me?
Of course you don't.
This is the book of Psalms,
Read.
chapter 82 and verse 6.
What does it say?
Hold on.
I have
got a question that's hindered.
Sir, can you listen for a
I got a
second?
question
Go
that's
ahead.
hindered.
I have said,
What?
ye are gods,
You are gods. What else?
and all of you are the children of the Most High.
Read on.
But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes.
Read on.
Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations.
That's what's going to happen in the future.
That's
But it says
that's
we're gods.
etymology. That's etymology right there at its finest. They're not literally saying what the fuck they're saying, bro. Everything is astrological, bro. You
Explain
guys,
it.
all right, listen.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
you
he said
believe? Hold on,
something.
no.
Jesus.
No, listen. I'm about to ask him a simple question. I'm gonna ask you a simple question.
It says
Do you
astrological.
believe God? Did you believe God was on the planet, or made the planet while on the planet, or do you believe God made the planet outside of the planet?
That's crazy.
No, I'm about to ask
That
you.
that is the most ridiculous question I've ever heard. First of all, God is a spirit, sir.
Let me.
How is God gonna be on the
No,
planet
I
before he's
said.
crazy? That's dumb.
No, I'm asking you a question. Spirit is pseudo. It's pseudo.
Prove it.
Can I say at least 3
It's
words?
not
Prove
based
it.
on fact.
Shit.
Prove it.
Okay, let me.
Do you have a spirit?
Of course I do. Do you have a spirit?
How? Prove it. Prove you have a spirit.
Why is your body 98.6 degrees?
What?
Why is your body
That's
98.6?
temperature. We're talking about
How?
temperature.
How? Why?
Hot, cold.
When you die, why is your body turn
Hot,
cold?
cold.
Why is your body turn cold when you die?
Hot, cold.
Why is your body turn cold when you die?
No,
Can you
the
explain?
body is not cold. It's at room temperature. It's at room
Your body
temperature.
don't turn cold when you die?
No, it's room temperature.
Why?
It's not cold. It's room temperature.
Prove it.
Compared to us burning that
Pull that
99. Go look it up.
Y'all worrying about the wrong
So when you
shit.
die,
it's
your body
not.
turns room temperature?
Y'all worrying
That's
about the
ridiculous.
wrong shit, bro.
Look it up, bro. Just ask that question
Don't
to
got
the.
nothing to do with nothing. Y'all sound both stupid. Y'all both.
When someone dies,
He's just talking, bro.
okay. When someone dies, you usually
Room
lose.
temperature.
No, you usually lose 21 to 29 grams, bro.
We are burning at
When
99.
someone-
Why do you
We're
lose
burning
20?
at
Why do you lose
99.
weight when people die? Why do you lose weight?
The moment
Immediately after you
the
die.
moment you
Why
die,
you asking me questions like I'm
You're the
supposed to
science
answer?
guy.
No, I asked you a question.
What'd you ask?
Did God make the planet while on the planet, or did God make the planet outside of
ridiculous.
it?
No, he's a spirit. You say you disagree with the spirit. We're on that topic. Already said no. That's
spirit. We're on the spirit part. And look,
He's not listening.
And that's the-
I answered that before.
This is-
We're on the spirit part.
and this is how we can explain the spirit exists. When a person dies, the moment they die, they lose 21
That
to
is
29 grams.
science.
Okay.
Okay,
I got
listen.
sources. I got sources.
Just because you
I got
said
sources.
what you said don't mean it's wrong or
I got
right.
sources.
You have to prove it.
Bro, we improving everything up
what I'm
here,
doing.
bro.
You have to.
You
I
didn't
got
improve
it.
the first part.
I got the source.
Sir, you're not even proving your point.
I got the source.
You said the Earth is over 100,000 years
Hold on,
old.
what degree you
There's zero
said,
proof
sir?
of that.
What degree you
There's zero
said?
proof of that.
No, I didn't say nothing about degrees.
No, I said what degree? What are you saying?
100,000 years old.
I'm
He
saying
said the Earth is over 100,000 years old.
Yes.
People in life for 100,000 years. You can't prove
Dinosaurs
it.
been here before.
Oh
that.
my, bro, you believe in dinosaurs? What are you talking?
It's proven.
It's crazy.
It's proven.
this is my source.
Bro, that is fake.
They have bones on this earth.
Fake bones.
No, not fake bones. Oh, that's what
Prove
you
they're
believe.
real. Prove they're real.
Bruh, it's plenty of museums all around the world, bruh. Not just in America. Not just in America.
This thing is crazy, bro. So you mean to tell me how did dinosaurs?
How the fuck we get here?
Hold on. How did dinosaurs die again?
Since you know.
How did dinosaurs die?
Since you know.
No. How did dinosaurs die? If you believe in dinosaurs.
The climate, the environment
climate?
change.
How?
The environment change. It's constantly changing.
How?
We're in the Bay Area. You know,
What
it's
does that
always
have
changing.
to do with
How?
anything? What does
That's
that
my
have to do
point.
with anything?
He can't answer my question.
How the fuck we get
No,
to
no,
dinosaurs?
he goes around my question.
No, I'm asking you a question based on what you believe. You say you believe in dinosaurs.
I never said I believed in dinosaurs. I said it's
There's
bones
museums.
here. I
There's
said it's
museums.
bones here.
That means you believe in them.
Hey, bro.
If there's bones of dinosaurs, you believe in dinosaurs.
Let me ask
which
you
is
a
crazy.
question. Let me ask you the question.
No, I'm
over
asking
again.
you.
No,
I'm asking you.
Your co-star,
I asked you, how did dinosaurs die?
Bruh,
You
every
say
time I ask
climate.
him a question,
That is
he tell
dumb.
him to
If
go
I
do
go to Africa where it's 20 degrees hotter everywhere else,
I still
I'm
got
not going to
my
do
source.
anything to get darker.
Hey, bro.
Dinosaurs have thicker
Make the
skin,
statement that
according to
said.
you.
No, I'm not
That is
trying to yell. I'm
ridiculous,
not
sir.
trying to yell.
Look,
Hey,
That
listen.
is crazy.
Hey, listen.
Dinosaurs died
No,
from
no.
climate.
Say what you said. Make the statement you said.
So
You said based on. Hold on. Exactly.
I got the source.
Hey, hold on. The
This is
source.
why we are
What is the
never
source?
become God.
What is the source?
You see how you ran?
No.
You see how you ran from
What
the
is
question?
I'm not.
You ran.
Bro, I can barely hear him because you talking.
In
I was talking about
Let
dinosaurs.
me-
You ran from that.
No, I'm
That's not a
not.
problem. No, read that.
In 1907, Dr. Duncan.
No, we're not talking about 1907. Make the statement that
No,
you
how do you
made.
get the information then?
I said.
Where do you get your
Bruh, it's on camera,
Hold on.
bruh.
Where do you
Y'all
get
gonna
where do you
look
get
hella
your
stupid,
where do you
bro.
get your information from?
Listen.
No, where do you get your information?
Experience.
This nigga's lying, bro.
I'm lying.
Where do you get your experience from?
How am I lying?
Where'd you get it from?
Experience.
Where?
Experience.
Where?
Experience.
Where?
I gave you my sources. Oh, Corey
Where you
Clark.
heard it?
Oh, Corey
That's
Clark.
Kimmon. That's Kimmon.
That's not Kimmon.
Sources,
Oh,
bro.
Corey
He
Clark.
talks about
That's a
craniums.
person.
Then you talk about craniums?
A little bit.
Because this is getting crazy, bro.
Where do you get your knowledge from?
You get it from experience. That's
Okay.
what I'm
No. Look.
There's nothing wrong
Where
with
do
that.
you get your knowledge from?
Books, science, everything.
Both of you motherfuckers wrong because you get your
You
knowledge
right,
from it
and you
within
right.
yourself. You are the fucking God.
That's why I said experience. That's why I
You
said
wrong
experience.
too, bruh.
Experience
All
with
you
yourself.
niggas wrong because you get your knowledge from in within yourself.
That's what
you
I just
do
said,
self-work
bro.
in within yourself as a God.
Hey, this is why we gotta go
and
to
you
semantics.
getting higher.
Hey, brother.
You don't debate with low levels like this.
Brother.
You a God, right?
Brother.
I'm a God.
Brother.
Then why the fuck are you debating with this nigga
Sir,
about some shit?
We're trying to get to it.
About some fucking
We're trying to
dinosaurs
get
if you
to-
a God.
Hey, brother.
First of all,
matters,
yeah.
That's the
That's
truth.
what I was gonna
Now
say.
that's the truth.
Hey, brother.
The truth, is there one truth or many truths? Is there one truth or many truths?
Hold on.
Is there one truth or many truths?
Is it one truth or many?
Yeah.
There's many
How many
truths.
truths?
Many truths.
In what reference?
According to history, yeah, it's many truths.
Interesting. So we have to study history to find truth.
Yes.
No.
Do you study history to find truth?
You don't always have to study history. That's one source that you can.
And I'm asking you, there's one particular topic.
I
Do
could
you
agree
study
to that.
You
I
can,
could
yeah,
agree to
that's
that.
not
Great.
just one story.
And that's all we're saying. But he didn't say that just now.
Yes, I did. I disagreed
No,
with
he
him.
said experience.
Bro, did I?
I asked you where you get your experience from. You didn't answer.
Hey, you have to live for your experiences.
Where do you get your information from, sir?
All right, listen. Listen.
You see how he's running? This is crazy, bro. This nigga does not answer questions.
No, because you have to understand. You have to understand your higher self. Your higher self is gonna put you in.
What is your higher self? You guys making pseudoscience claims.
What was he gonna read? Let's just read that.
We don't have to read a book to know.
Sir, why are you asking us questions to prove what we prove, and we read the information? You said don't read it.
And then you
see how contradictory you are?
Like, oh, you didn't claim the source. I got the source.
Next.
I got the source.
This is crazy, bro.
So this is going
He's
back.
asking us to get the source. He said he has the source, but his source is experience. But it's really the white man. Read that.
So this is going back to what he said, prove that we got a spirit. In 1907, Dr. Duncan McDowell conducted an experiment. So this is science. He conducted an experiment where he weighed 6 patients who were dying from exhaustion or diabetic coma.
Dex, are you listening?
He found that the patients lost a sudden amount of weight, averaging 29 grams at the moment of death. McDougall's experiment inspired the legend that a person's soul weighs 21 grams.
Now say it. Experiments. That's what science is to know. He knew based on people that died right in front of him, the 6-7 people that he measured the weight, they all had the average of at least 21 grams.
21 to 29.
21 to 29. Is that simple?
At the moment of death.
It's just that simple. We're not pseudo like him. He's answering no questions. He's not proving no points. You didn't listen to what we just read. You didn't listen to what we just read. He read from the dinosaur point. He read from the cranium point. It's crazy. Then he said he read the Book of the Dead. The Book of the Dead has all type of homosexuality in it. I guarantee you don't agree with that. I'm gonna get to that soon though. I guarantee I'm gonna get to that soon. He don't even know about what he's talking about. No. Read that again for him. You gotta listen.
So when you ask,
no. You gotta entertain one thing at a time. Every time you ask it to address something, hold on. Every time you ask it to address something, and we go to read
You never address it. You give him the question to answer and look up.
Can you listen for a second?
I'm listening, bro. I know how to listen. I got 2 ears.
Can you stop talking while I'm talking? Is that respectable?
Bro, you don't answer my questions. What is the point of a conversation?
Y'all might as well be Greek or something.
What is the point of the conversation? If you're not gonna answer my question,
from this point on, can we
that's
have
adolescence. That's minority thinking.
Sir. From this point on, can we have a respectable dialogue where you don't overtalk me?
I came
don't
over
overtalk
here
you,
willingly, bro.
and that's not a problem.
I know.
From this point on, can we have a respectable dialogue?
Hey, listen,
sir. Can I just talk? That's crazy.
Yeah, I just said yes.
I haven't finished talking. That's crazy.
Hey, listen.
Sir, can I talk?
You can talk, but let me just say one thing.
Sir, you're interrupting me again.
Go ahead, bro.
That's crazy.
Because you're trying to make me look like the bad guy because
I'm not trying to make you look like the bad guy.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to make his point from moving forward from this point. If there's been any type of confusion, no questions answered, let's do it from here on.
Go ahead, I won't interrupt.
And then we can read this. Bro. You can make your point. You were talking to him for about what? Who knows? We're gonna prove the spirit point again. We read it. You weren't paying attention.
You're not proving it though. You're getting it from technology.
How do we prove it?
You're getting it from
technology.
How do we prove it?
Black man made technology.
You can, but you have to experience it to know it, so that it comes from you. It don't come from the. Because he believes.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It comes from you. It comes from you.
No,
he don't. He should.
No, but he said experience though.
To know what I'm.
Where'd you get the experience from to know we have no spirit?
That means he has to do the learning.
That's my question.
Hey, listen.
Can you answer that real quick? Where'd you get the experience from to know we don't have a spirit?
Where did I get the experience from?
To know we don't have a spirit.
I'm here on this earth. I'm walking just like you are.
How do you know we don't have a spirit?
What do you mean?
How do you know we don't have a spirit based on your experience?
I'm walking around in the physical.
You said we don't have a spirit?
What's the spirit? If you know what it is.
The spirit?
What is the spirit?
In your, you have to answer it. I don't believe it.
Okay. Crazy. So you believe in?
You don't even know what it is. That argument against it.
I'm not saying it.
You said you don't believe in some shit that you don't know.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense.
That's kind of wild, brother. That's kind of crazy.
You have logic. You have logic. That is crazy. He just recognized it. You're arguing with something you have no idea what you're talking about.
You cannot speak.
I don't have it, but I don't know. But I have experience to know. I don't know what it is. Madness. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Listen. Prove that there is.
Okay, I'm gonna prove it right now.
Okay,
you read the source.
I'm
gonna prove it right now.
Try to read it first time.
No, I'm asking you, but you can't answer it, so I'm asking him now, and he can read it.
We're going to the same source.
Go ahead.
I got the source, and
no, you answer it. No, brother.
Answer
it before he get on that phone. That's all I'm asking.
I just said it
No,
before you.
answer my
Did
question.
I answer it before you ready?
Bro.
I said people die and they lose weight. People die.
So that means that I have a spirit because I lose weight.
Watch this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, as a man that believes in science, you said you believe in science because the science is to know, right? Okay. In 1907, a doctor named Dr. Duncan McDougall conducted an experiment, so this is science, where he weighed 6 patients who were dying from exhaustion and diabetic comas. He found that the patients lost a sudden amount of weight, averaging 29 grams on an average at the moment of death.
At the what?
At the moment
At
of
the moment
death.
of death, everybody lost 29 grams.
No.
Read that.
Let him read.
McDougall's
relax.
experiment inspired the legend that a person's soul weighs 21 grams.
What?
Soul weighs 21 grams. However, McDougall's work is now considered
Look,
embarrassing,
you know how
or
I'm going.
scientists
You don't know
can't
what you're
prove.
talking about.
Science
That's what I'm
can't
gonna
because
have
scientists can't
In
prove
your
that the
being,
soul
you have a soul.
exists
In my
or
being.
weigh it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
That's-
walking around now crazy. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. I'm walking around, so I'm crazy.
I didn't say that, sir. You're drawing your own conclusions based off of your experience, which you can have. I'm
No,
not
I didn't ask you
faulting
to
that.
tell him to read. I asked you from your
Sir,
own.
what did I say
personal
before you start talking to him?
experience. What did you say?
I said you lose temperatures in your body's 98%
But that's
degrees.
based on listen.
Can I finish?
That's based on measurements.
Can I
That's
finish?
that's not accurate.
Can I finish?
That's based on measurements.
Can I finish?
Yes, go ahead.
I told you right before you started talking to him about 20 minutes ago, your temperature drops and you lose weight
Right. Okay.
immediately after you die.
What does that prove? What does that prove?
That you have a spirit in the soul.
People lose weight when they're alive. What are you talking about?
That's natural though.
That's not natural. That's not natural.
What's not natural?
To be obese. I've been
That's
telling
not
you
the
this.
point.
No.
Of course that's common sense, but I'm saying that's
Sense ain't common though. Obviously.
Of course. Point at you.
No.
3 fingers point at you.
No.
But anyway, it's not a problem.
Sense ain't common.
You just told me you don't believe you have a spirit or a soul. And I said, what experience do you have to prove that? You can't prove because you don't believe in it. You try to say you don't believe in something that you say that we believe in.
Can you
Doesn't
see a
mean
soul? Can you see a soul?
No.
Okay then, so how do you know it exists?
Science.
Science?
Science.
Do you see the air around us? How do you know it exists?
You can actually see it.
No,
you can
no,
see
you
the
cannot.
molecules.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
can see
No,
see oxygen
Prove it.
molecules.
Prove it.
Okay.
Don't go on your
Okay.
phone. Tell me.
I'm gonna show
Tell
you.
me. Tell me.
Why can't we go to
Tell me.
Down to the
Tell
microscopic
me.
levels, you can see the molecules that make up oxygen.
So you can see
or
through a microscope
waters.
right now with the human eye.
With the I told
so you can't
with
see the fucking
with the
molecules.
microscopes.
Duh.
With the microscopes,
Get your boy.
you can literally
Get your
see
boy.
molecules that
Get
make
your
up
boy.
oxygen,
Get your
water, hydrogen, everything that's down to the molecules. You can literally see oxygen
you know,
molecules.
you have a huge problem. You say you can see water, right? Water is an illusion also. You have to you put a straw through the water, it illudes you that it's doing something that it's not. So it's an ancient saying. It's an ancient saying. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, because your eyes can fool you too. All right. So don't believe anything you see on that phone.
Great.
Do it from your own experiences.
Great.
Okay.
Have you experienced somebody else, another cranium?
Yes, I have. I've dated multiple women from different
And what does that prove?
geographical
And what does that
areas.
prove?
They eat different. They pray different. They do everything different.
So if I go to Ethiopia and eat what they eat, my cranium's gonna look like them.
No, over time.
That's a fucking lie.
Over time.
That's a lie, bro. That's
over
ridiculous.
Over time.
My friend just moved to Kenya.
Hey, people that's closer to the equator, the closer
That's
they
a
are
lie.
to the equator,
That's a
make
lie.
your hair curl. Yes,
That's a lie.
based on science.
That's a lie.
All right.
That's a
So
lie.
the clock doesn't go the other way around.
What clock?
The
What
clock.
clock?
The clock.
Which clock?
The clock that you got to watch on right now. What are you talking about?
So we're going by.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying listen to what I'm saying. Just listen to me, brother. You got to watch on, right?
Sure.
All right. So what that tells. That's an agreement on time to what you call time and I call time, right? As if to the modern time, right?
I mean, we go by the new moon.
No,
though.
just-
We go by the lunar
simple
cycle.
yes or no.
We go by the
Just
lunar
simple
cycle.
yes or no.
We go by the lunar calendar. But by the
Okay,
hour by
hour.
hour is the sun. That's what
I get
elements
it.
are for.
Okay.
So, but in this reference, sure, I can.
Modern times.
Yeah.
So if I ask you what time it is right now, we're going to agree on that,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Okay.
In America, yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So what I'm asking you is, on the other side of the world, on this planet, right? Is the clock going counterclockwise or clockwise?
It depends on how they tell time.
No, I'm asking you. It's a yes or no.
Everybody doesn't go by the same time.
I'm asking you though. I'm saying, is it going counterclockwise or clockwise?
It's going all the same.
All right, let me ask you.
It's all going the same.
Do they drive on the left or the right side?
Those are laws of the land, sir. That's different.
No, that's not.
In Germany, they drive on the left side. England, they drive on the left side. European countries mostly die on the left.
Do they meditate over there, or do they praise the Lord?
It depends on what they believe.
No, it doesn't. Based on listen to what I'm
talking about.
If you listen instead of not knowing,
I'm trying to understand. I'm listening.
Okay, but just listen. Don't rebuttal. Just listen.
I didn't rebuttal. I'm trying to.
You said what? What is that?
I didn't rebuttal. I didn't talk. You're talking. I said, huh?
All right, listen.
I'm waiting for the explanation.
Listen. You can go right
what
down.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
I was gonna say what you're talking about are the toilets.
The clocks too.
The clocks too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got an Australian clock right here, man. It's the same. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Right here. That's an Australian clock.
It went to another picture.
No, that's not. No, I'm not talking about an Australian clock. I'm not talking about an Australian clock.
Right here. Look. Australian clock.
I'm not talking about the Australian clock though.
He's talking about the way it goes counterclockwise.
There's clocks in the world that go counterclockwise.
Yeah, counterclockwise.
You never knew that? All right.
Anyway,
listen.
Irrelevant, but
listen. You Earth is on a 180-degree axis, right?
No.
Yes.
Hell no.
Listen.
You believe in white man science.
No,
that's your problem. You can't prove that.
Listen.
You cannot prove that.
I can. Let me show
How?
you. One finger is longer than the other. One eye.
What's that to do with the axis of the Earth?
What are you talking about? It's on a tilt. Everybody know Earth is on a tilt.
That's white man science. That's ridiculous. Yes, it is. You talk about everything.
Hold on. Speaking of white man language. What the fuck? If we gonna do that, come on. Let's not play those games.
Do we have a choice?
Yes, we do. We have a choice. You can go learn any language in the world you want. So let's not play those games.
Well, our home language is European.
Let's not play those games.
No,
bro.
you're going by white man science. What they try to prove.
Play those games.
No, you're proving white man state that they believe.
You speak a white man language.
And I don't have a problem with that. I was born here.
Oh,
I was born here. But you say that everything comes from East Africa and Sub-Saharan Africa.
It does.
You don't talk about no science over there. Nothing you're proving is from over there.
A lot of
right
shit,
or wrong.
A lot of shit that was proven to be true over here was already studied thousands of years before in ancient Africa.
Lies.
That's not lies.
Lies.
Go look up the Dogon tribe.
Prove they believe the axis was 180 degrees thousands of years ago.
Brother, look at the camera at me. Go look up the Dogon tribe.
We know about the Dogon. Those are Israelites.
Those are not Israelites.
Of course they are.
African people.
They tell time by the stars and the moon and the sun. Yes, they did.
Israelites. Those are not Israelites.
Did they tell time by the sun and the moon and stars?
There's not Israelites.
Did they tell time by the sun and moon and stars?
You got the African map?
Listen.
Yeah, I got the African map. I'm gonna bring it out. Did they tell time by the sun, moon, and stars?
Okay. Hey, actual man.
No, can you answer my question?
Hey,
you're talking about answering questions.
No, I am.
Sir, can you answer that question before you move on?
Ask me the question.
Did the Dogon tell time by the sun, moon, and stars?
I plead the fifth. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
See how you try to be a hypocrite? He's a hypocrite.
I answered it. Hey, listen.
No, you scared to answer because you know.
No, I'm asking him a question. I'm not asking you no more. Listen, because he got the phone. He got your source. That's why I'm asking him.
No, you can ask me. I'll tell him when you get it.
Okay. Listen. Could you ask him to look up the modern map of America in the world?
Modern map?
The modern map of every continent in the world.
Oh, okay.
Just a modern.
Sure. We can pull that up.
Because it's just so crazy how we got Apple Watches and all this, and we don't believe none of the current times and all.
What do you mean?
That's what you just said. You said
I didn't say anything like that.
Tell time. Yes, you did. It's on camera.
I'm talking about what we follow. People tell time in America, of course.
Hey, that's
if
the problem.
I have to be at work,
you're not leading. You're following.
Sir, what are you talking about?
That's the problem.
You follow white science.
No, I don't.
You don't believe you do, but you do.
No, I don't.
The Earth is 100,000 years old. That's white man.
Hey, listen.
That's white man.
That's not white man science.
Of course it is. The Earth is at 100-degree angle. No African would say that back then.
All right, question.
Zero.
Question.
Hold on, what you want to pull up real quick?
I said.
Oh, the modern map. Okay, yeah.
Modern map. Just a modern map.
What's the point in there?
Is that? Do you agree that that's a modern map?
That's what they show us.
No, I'm asking you because
I don't have the experience to know. Is that a good answer?
Okay, yeah, that is a good answer.
I don't have the experience to know.
Okay, based on his experience, he doesn't know if that's a modern map. All right.
What I know, I've been to every continent. I'm not flying over every continent.
In the world. If I pull out this lady right here, pull out this man. Hey, bro, you come for a second. Hey, do you show us the map? Don't go nowhere with that. Hey, can we agree that this is a modern map? Okay. he agrees. A random person. This is not crazy. If this is a modern
what they
map,
show us.
no. If this is a modern map in your dictionary, that's
what they show us.
That's what they show us.
What else can I go off of?
Right? That's what they show us.
Yeah. So what's the problem?
I don't agree with that.
That's fine.
Okay?
What's the point? What's the point?
The point is, I don't believe everything somebody's telling me.
I mean, most of it you do.
No, I don't.
The Earth is at 180 axis. White man said that.
Phrenology, skull science.
Yeah, that's white man science.
No,
a German made that up.
But you using the white man watch. You speaking the white man language.
I'm in America.
You have choices.
That's not even the point.
You have choices.
That's not the point.
Yes, that is.
No, it's not.
How it's not?
We're talking about truth and facts in history.
That's true. You got a watch on that's going counterclockwise.
That's not the topic, sir.
That is the topic.
No, it's not.
What is the topic?
Everything that you're trying to prove to us comes from Europeans. Outside of you saying that Kemet and East African religions have deities,
I get what you're doing. I get what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're using a deep reverse psychology for your own.
I'm just repeating what you're saying.
No. Listen.
I'm just repeating what you're saying.
Why are you always rebutting? I'm just making a statement.
You're lying now.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Based on my experience, what I just had with you, you're making a subjective reality to your audience, and I respect that. It's not. No, don't take what I'm saying and be like I'm attacking you. I'm not. I'm not
saying you're attacking me. You're just lying. That's all.
Because everybody has their own opinion in the world.
But you're lying on me though.
I'm not lying.
All I'm doing is repeating what you're telling us. That's all.
I know. If you believe I'm lying, that's okay. But I'm making a statement. I'm not making.
I have no problem with the statement, but you're just lying. I'm not pandering to the crowd or the people that
yeah, because I'm pretty sure most of your followers that's going to watch the video, right, is going to agree with what you're saying based on.
Well, no, we have
algorithms and everything, bro.
Our focus is the Bible. We're not even talking about the Bible. We haven't talked about the Bible at all for the most part. You reference the Bible by people who wrote it. You don't know them about the Bible to even have an argument. That's why we're not talking about it.
The reason why we haven't had a good conversation about the Bible is because you haven't proven anything.
You haven't asked any questions.
I did. I asked you. I asked you, did God create the planet while on the planet, or did God create the planet outside of the planet?
What was my answer?
I'm asking you.
What was my answer? I answered already.
You never answered. He did. I want your answer. I don't want his answer.
What was my answer when you said that?
Yes, you did.
No, I answered it.
Okay, answer
I said God's a spirit. He created it. And he said we don't have spirits.
Where did he create it? It's my question.
Sir, he exists outside of time. He is the end all be all of everything. That's our belief.
But
that's why we're here.
That's a limited statement for understanding.
What do you mean?
Because you can say, he's outside of time. You say he's outside of time, right? But you said you believe in the clock and all this thing. So how are you closer to God when you are believing in the clock?
That's not even an intelligible question.
Bro, you talking to somebody that doesn't carry any technology on him.
That's not the
I
point.
read books, bro. I do studying. That's where you get your information. No, I do studying. That's called studying.
We study too.
Yeah. And
you're studying from white people though.
No, not from white people.
Sir.
Corey Clark is not a white person.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not focusing on that part. I'm focusing on the cranium part, and I'm focusing on the 180 axis part. That's pseudo. That is white man's
that
science.
came later in the fucking conversation.
And you believe that Earth is 100,000 years plus old. That's white people.
Did that come later in the conversation? We did not start off with that.
I'm not saying we start off. I'm saying those are the focal points of what I'm saying. The white man's science and what you believe in.
I'm starting with your creator. Is what you're saying, right?
And you don't agree, so why are you asking about it? We can talk about the text.
Y'all brought me over here. I'm not the one that.
Well, no. I said I answered your question. You said I didn't. Of course I answered your question.
No.
Now you're adding on to the question.
No. Let me tell you what you're doing now. I asked you a question. Why do you have to ask him to go get your information?
Did I get the information when he asked that?
Which one? Which one?
No, he's asking.
Did God create the earth and the earth outside?
But you're not telling me.
I said God created. God's a spirit. I said that from the get-go. I said God's a spirit. You said we don't have spirits, so we proved
you're
we
going
have
way back in the conversation. I'm asking you a simple question. You can't even.
You said he went to answer the question. No, he didn't. I answered the question.
No, he went to go get your information.
Yeah, to prove that we have spirits.
No, he doesn't have to prove for you. You have to prove it for me.
That wasn't even the question. You're not even paying attention. You asked me, did God create the earth when he was on the earth or outside the earth?
Yeah.
I said God's a spirit. The earth wasn't created when he created it, so it doesn't make sense.
The earth wasn't an earth when he created it. That's what you just said.
There was no earth before he created it.
Okay, so
I was on the earth,
so explain everything.
I just told you God's a spirit.
No, you're not explaining what I'm asking you. Okay, just listen.
I'm listening.
Based on what you think, Not what these brothers think. Not what y'all agree on. What you think.
I'm asking.
Okay. How did we get here?
Humans?
No. How did we get here?
Are you talking about humans or just us?
Us.
Me and you.
No. How did we get here? Yes. I'm asking you.
And the totality of the earth and
No, we're not asking for.
You gotta clarify.
No, I know. I am.
That's a broad question, sir.
I'm asking you a simple question.
No, that's a broad question.
Bro, if I ask my nephew this question,
Individuals or humanity? Are you saying?
No, I'm not asking you. I'm not asking him. I'm asking you.
Sir, you gotta clarify, sir.
Okay, I can.
I'm asking you to clarify. Are you talking about the?
Are you gonna keep talking, or are you gonna allow me to clarify?